biology subject. Here is the 15th chapter in new syllabus designed by the state board. In that first one is the reproduction in lower and higher plants. Now about this syllabus there are some points are given like can you recall, use your brain power, activities, so many different activities given in one syllabus. So this is a very nice syllabus designed by the state board. Now in the first chapter reproduction in lower and higher plants means about the reproduction. Reproduction actually it is the one of the life process. It is the life process which helps to living organism. Then what is the reproduction? Reproduction means re means again. The first letter re means again. Again production. What? Again production of young one like their parents. Means reproduction is the production of young one like parents. That is called the reproduction. Then why it is necessary? Why it is important? Because these 2 points. To continuation of species. Species, there are varieties of species. Plants, animals, they have varieties of species. They can be the continued. Second important, to maintain the continuity of life on this earth, to maintain the life of the organism, they can maintain it with the help of the reproduction. So it is very essential life process to all the living organism. Now after that there are 2 methods generally, asexual reproduction method and the sexual reproduction method. Now these are the 2 main methods. Out of these 2 we will see the both method. First one asexual reproduction and second the sexual reproduction. First of all go to the asexual reproduction in lower and higher plants. Remember that here is the lower and higher plant. Then what is the difference between the lower and higher plants? Lower plants that produces the spores like algae, bryophyta, that belongs to the lower plants. Already you know that in the 11th standard there is the kingdom Animalia that given about the higher and lower plants. What about the higher plant? That are the gymnosperm and angiosperm. They belong to the higher plant. That is the difference between higher and lower plants. Now first of all the asexual reproduction. And what is the meaning of asexual reproduction? A means without. What? Without fusion of gametes. Without fusion of gametes, that is called simply asexual reproduction. Then what is the gamete? Gametes are the haploid cell. That is the male and female gametes. That haploid cell do not fuse in this type of reproduction. So it is called the asexual reproduction. Then what is the process of asexual reproduction? How it occurs? Now during asexual reproduction there is a production of genetically and morphologically identical progeny from a single organism. Then consider, suppose this is the single organism. This single organism produces what? What produces? Production of genetically and morphologically identical progeny. From this organism there is a formation of identical progeny. Identical progeny is produced from this one. Now this progeny we generally call the clones. Clones means that organism which having identity, what? Genetically and morphologically. This is the process. Simply means here is a formation of the similar type of organism. Similar type of organism means morphologically and genetically both are the similar. So they called the clones. Now this asexual reproduction mostly or generally that occurs in a lower organism as well as higher organism, means plants. Now modes of asexual reproduction. Now there are the 6 modes, 6 ways that organism multiply by the asexual reproduction. Now first one fragmentation, second one budding, third spore formation, fourth binary fusion, fifth conidia formation, sixth gametous formation. Now these 6 modes to multiply the organism, which both lower and higher plants. In that lower and higher plants, these are the generally commonly that belongs to the lower organism, or we call the multicellular or unicellular organism. Now first one is the fragmentation. And what is the fragmentation? Fragmentation, it is one of the type of asexual reproduction method. In that organism fragment means they divide into two copies. How? There is a multicellular organism that is called the spirogyra. What is spirogyra? Spirogyra, it is the one of the type of algae. Already you know that algae. Now these algae break into the pieces, and that is called the fragmentation. That is called the fragmentation. Second one is the budding. Budding is the common method. That is common method in unicellular organism. This is the unicellular organism. This hydra, it is also the unicellular. Now this budding is common in the yeast. We already know the baker's yeast, generally called the bakeries, product to make from this yeast. Now this is divided by the budding. Now that budding, how it is formed? There is the parent cell. There is the parent cell. Now this parent cell grows in a favorable condition. This parent cell grows in a favorable condition to form the bud. Now this bud develops on this parent cell and detached from this parent cell to form a new individual, to form new organism. That is called the budding. Hydra, this hydra actually it is the one of the animal. This animal also divided by the budding method. That is in the aquatic environment they can be divided. Now third, spore formation. Now the spore formation, generally that spores generally formed by the fungi. Fungi, algae. These are the pillar. These are the divisions. Fungi, algae. These are the divisions. In that divisions, that organism reproduces with the help of the spore formation. Now the Chlamydomonas, it is one of the flagellated motile algae that can be divided or that can be reproduces with the help of spore during the favorable condition. Now fourth type, that is the binary fission. Now this binary fission occurs in an amoeba paramecium organism. Now binary fission, this is commonly occurs in the lower organisms like a bacteria. Bacteria can also be divided by the binary fission, but this can also in the amoeba and paramecium. What is amoeba? Amoeba, it is a unicellular. Paramecium, it is the unicellular organism, but they are protista. They can be divided by the binary fission. Fifth, conidia formation. Now this conidia formation, it is the type of asexual reproduction again. Now that takes place in the penicillium. Penicillium, it is the one of the fungi. It is the fungi that can be reproduces with the help of conidia. Sixth one, gambulous formation that occurs in the sponges. Now in your syllabus they give us firstly in detail means what is the fragmentation, what is the budding, what is the spore formation. That is given with the help of the example. Now this one gives only for just you know what is actually the binary fission, conidia formation, gambulous formation. This is about the introduction about the asexual reproduction. But our point is actually in the lower and higher plants. Now asexual reproduction, that is called the vegetative reproduction or vegetative propagation in a higher plants. In a higher plants there is the another term, but that is similar to the asexual reproduction, that is called the vegetative reproduction. That we will take in the next. काही काही वेळेस काय व्हायला मला जे सांगायचं